This is probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway. Well, it is indeed. Welcome to the Angry Uni Stadium as we head for some National League Speedway as the Wightlink Warriors of the Isle of Wight take on the A.R. Richards Limited sponsors Stoke Potters. National League points up for grabs. The two teams who in the last couple of years have been vying to avoid the wooden spoon. They both managed it last year. That went to Buxton, but there's no Buxton in the league this year. And that means that the Isle of Wight and Stoke, they look like they could end up battling it out themselves. Both at the moment, of course it's early days, both at the moment have a chance of staying up in the top regions of the table, but it does mean you've got to win your home matches. Are the points going to be out for the Warriors? We'll find out very shortly, but before we do, let's go and join Andy Haig down in the pits and find out who he's got.
Just before the meeting tonight, we have got Luke Priest with us from the Stoke Potters. Luke, great to have you back on the island here tonight. Looking forward to it?
I am, yeah. As a team, we kind of wish we'd have had a few more meetings coming into this, but we're here, we're ready to race, and we're all up for it anyway.
And talking about the team there, really balanced there. You've got some youth, some experience, and yourself, of course, you've been in the league for a long time, so you've got a lot of points behind you, a lot of races. So passing that knowledge amongst the guys is good? Yeah,
this is it. You like to think leading by example. Obviously, myself coming back from injury, had a whole year out last year, and I found it really tough, actually, the first two meetings of this season, which is all we've had as a team, 2 meetings. So it is tough. So I feel as though I need to get myself going before I can sort of help the lads, But Tom at number 1, he's the captain. He's doing a brilliant job. He's riding really well. So our last meeting at Stoke, we had a narrow home defeat, which was obviously disappointing. So we need to put some points on the board today for sure.
Coming to the island, I know that we've interviewed you before. You've been over here many times. Yeah. Like the track?
Yeah, I do. Generally, I go okay here. Back in the Premier League days, I was scoring points here. And I've come, with Roy House a few seasons ago and had a good meeting. So, it's been a couple of years since I've been here now. I do like it. I wish I'd got more meetings under my belt this season before coming here. I wish I was a bit, more race sharp. But, we're going to go out there, as a team and give it a whole, a good go, really.
Good stuff, and I suppose you're going to go on your track walk in a minute, so we're going to let you go. Busy night.
Yeah.
Stay safe, ride fast, enjoy yourself, yeah?
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Okay, Ryan, we are starting tonight's meeting then in a few minutes' time. You're going to get out there and pull some shapes on the track tonight. You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good. Hopefully not too many shapes. I've got a meeting tomorrow, so keep it. I'll try and keep it together.
Before we go on about tomorrow's meeting, or even tonight's meeting, let's have a look back to Cradley earlier in the week. Bit of a star for the Warriors there. Just missed out as a team, but plenty of points coming your way.
Yeah, I got 2 wins in the second, and then my third ride I lost my foot peg, and I was just like, no point going mad. Got another ride, so yeah, it was all good though. Enjoyed it.
Good. So do you feel that your season's just starting for you really now?
Yeah, I think so. I managed to get that engine to work, and just everything's going good, so that's cool.
Okay, so tonight, of course, Stoke Potters in town. Tom Perry, some good riders in their team. Do you really look at the riders that are down there, or do you just think, I'm going out there, I want to win anyway?
I try not to look at the programme, but
you do?
Yeah.
You give it away there. All right, and tomorrow, of course, you're going to leave the island tonight. You're going off to Plymouth. That's where you were based last season there, so you know the track really, really well. Looking forward to going back there.
Yeah, well, I rode there last Friday and got 8, I think, so hopefully I can get some more. There's some more money in it. It's the way forward.
Money in the bank, that's right. So have you been out on track yet? Guys looked at the track?
I drove in and had a glance. It was wet, so I thought I'll give it a few hours. So nah, not really. That's
a professional speedway rider there, how he applies his trade, if you like. No, we're only joking. Now we're going to just pan down through your T-shirt there, the Wall of Death there. We saw this week one of the great rides that was done last week by Emil Safudinov there. We've all seen it online as he went round the boards there. Great speedway. You're not going to quite do that for us tonight, but you're still going to win those heats.
Yeah, hopefully not. We don't want to get any close to the wall. Wall's your friend, isn't it? You don't like hitting them.
That's right. But having said that, here at Smallbrook, 3 and 4, it's good to go out wide and make use of the banking, hey?
Well, yeah, if you can get out there. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work for me, but hopefully I can get a bit further out, get some more speed and win some races.
Right, it's good to see you in high spirits. Have a good night tonight. Stay safe. Let's get a win tonight, win tomorrow. Another interview next week.
Yeah, happy days. Cheers, Anne.
Let's meet the Potters first of all, and as I say, he was an island rider at one stage, and a very good one at that. He's now with the Potters at their number 1 position. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Perry. And coming into the Potters lineup after a period of inactivity because of injury, great to see him back astride the bike, it's Shelby Rutherford. Riding at number 3, he's come into the Potters side recently and he's performed well on this track in the past. It's Joe Lawlor. And another man making a return to the saddle after a period of inactivity. Great to see him back on the island, Luke Rees. And a special welcome, I'm sure, to rider number 5 in the Potters lineup. He was here last week. He's a former Wightlink warrior and a great one at that. Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Coles. Reserve positions tonight for the Potters, taken firstly at number 6 by Aaron Butcher. And at number 7, a man we saw here in the under-21 semi-final about a month or so ago, is Joe Alcock. That's your visiting Potters this evening. We move across to your home side, the Wightlink Warriors. And we're going to start down at the number 7 position with a young man who's making quite an impression. Your support behind all these riders is invaluable. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Chad Wirtzfeld. Chad's reserve partner at number 6 for the Warriors. He tries so hard and the points just don't seem to come, but stick with it, Connor. The fans are with you. Big support for Connor King. Our skipper for the 2019 season is the National League Riders Champion, Ben Morley. And your favourite on the terraces as well, of course, is Twist and Go, Danno Verge. Man coming into form and good scores over the last week for Ryan Terry-Daley. Check Widman rides at number 2 with hopefully most problems resolved. It's Winners the Warrior. And at number 1, your number 1 for 2019, Georgie Wood. We'll let the Potters and the Warriors go on there.
They're bringing us today's lineups as we get ready for the opening heat. The referee, Speedway Control Board referee, is Tony Steele, vastly experienced Grand Prix rider coordinator. You name it, he's been there, he's done it, he's bought all the t-shirts. So here we go then, the riders on the line for the opening heat. Remember, the home side wear the red and blue helmet colours, the visitors wear white and yellow. You get 3 points for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. 15 heats to decide what will happen with the league points. The Warriors need a win to get their home season underway, and the Potters, of course, need an away win to get theirs underway because they went down to the Kent Kings in their opening one. So here we go then, starting marshal is Chris Cass. He's calling the riders into line. We've got Georgie Wood in the red helmet, Chris Widman is his partner in blue, Tom Perry is the rider in white, and Shelby Rutherford is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up. The Potters have gates 1 and 3. A decent crowd here tonight for this action, and always a tough one to call. But here we go then, the starting marshal being very patient with them at the moment, letting them come into line, have a dig around as we get ready for this opening heat, the first of 15. So here we go then, and away they go, and a charge for the first step. It's a good start from Wood from the outside. Wood it is in front, Perry on the inside in second place. Third place it is Rutherford, Widman at the back, but it is Georgie Wood leading the way here for the Warriors. And already the riders are quite well spread out. Remember, this is the biggest and fastest raceway in British Speedway. There is Widman at the back. He seems to be struggling, but no problems for Wood. He's out in front, goes down the back straight into the bottom turn, right in mid-track here, and looking very, very fast indeed. There is Perry, still in second place. Former Warrior, remember. Wood it is leading the way here. Perry there in second place. Some good action here as they come round. It is Georgie Wood who is surely going to win this one by the proverbial mile here. He's a long way clear. Goes round that first and second turn. Once again down the back straight. There is Perry in second place. So round the bottom turn, heading for the checkered flag. It is Georgie Wood who takes the victory. Second place goes to Perry. Third place there goes to Rutherford. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 to the Potters. Of course, that is the current score after the opening heat. Looked very fast though. Interesting to know what the time was for Georgie Wood there. But it was a pillar-to-post victory from the outside, and a good one for him as well.
Well, here comes your winner of heat number 1. The official result to the win for Georgie's winning time, his fastest of the season, 69.4.
So 69.4 seconds, fastest of the season there for Georgie Wood. But with the Potters filling in the minor positions, we are level after the opening heat because it was 3 points apiece. But nevertheless, super win there for Georgie Wood. They're all doing good. So 2 minutes for the riders to come to the line for heat number 2. And we've got Connor King riding in the red helmet. And there is Chad Wirtzfeld, his young Aaron Scarron partner in blue. In white it is Aaron Butcher. He's been here a few times in various teams in the junior leagues. And Joe Alcock is the rider in yellow. He'll also be riding for the Carmarthen Dragons in the second part of this meeting. We will, of course, bring you the action from that. So here we go then, starting marshal. Chris Cass having a good old look across the line here, waiting patiently as always. Connor King there in the all black levers, in the red helmet off the inside gate, gate number 1. Chad Wirtzfeld there on gate number 3. We've got Aaron Butcher on gate number 2. Joe Alcock, he's got the better gate. He's on the outside gate, gate number 4. And away they go. And the charge for the first turn, and King has made a super start. Connor King it is who goes in front. The dust beginning to fly here early tonight. Second place Alcock. Third place at the moment it is Aaron Butcher. And work for young master Wirtzfeld to do at the back. Rounding first and second turn out in front. Connor King looking very good in this one. And he's got a sizable lead. Goes into the bottom turn. Good camera work there from Bruce. Up there on turn number 2. So there is King out in front. They're really adapting to life in the fast lane here at the island very nicely. Goes down the back straight. Not the prettiest speedway you will see, but he won't mind. He's out in front. And the Isle of Wight fans won't mind even because he is going to surely win this one. Second place will go to the rider in yellow, Joe Alcock, should he stay on his machine. He's going wide there, heading out towards the fence, but he has managed to turn it there. You can see the distance between them. So King with 2 bends to negotiate here. And he comes off, quick look over his shoulder, and there he goes over the line for 3. 2 points there go to Alcock. 1 point goes to Butcher, none to Wirtzfeld. So once again the heat is split 3 points apiece. And that means the teams are still level because the Isle of Wight have 6. And the Stoke Potters also have 6. So 2 race wins for the home side. Seeing them off very nicely to start the meeting. Of course, a long way to go. But for Connor King, that will do very good.
The official result goes to the winner, the rider in red. It's Connor King. Connor's winning time 72.6.
72.6 for his first ever home win. He's not bad going, is it? Of course, the Warriors do go to Plymouth tomorrow night in National Trophy duty. So, back to tonight, all level as we get ready for heat number 3. And it is Ryan Terry-Daley there coming out onto the circuit. His partner in blue, Danno Verge. Danno's been in good form of late. We've got Joe Lawlor, who was due to start his season with the Glasgow Tigers this year, but lost his place very early on when they made changes up there in Bonnie, Scotland with the demise of the Workington Comets. we understand this week they've made more changes as well. They brought in some young 16-year-old Australian. And riding in the yellow helmet, the former Rye House rider, Luke Priest. He's had several spells with the Stoke Potters, amongst other teams. A really good guy, vastly experienced, and of the lineup. Terry-Daley there in the red helmet on the outside gate. Danno Verge on gate number 2. Lawlor on the inside gate, gate number 1. Luke Priest, known for his fast starts, known for his team riding, known for being a really nice guy as well. He we're going to find out in the next 70 odd seconds. Starting marshal pulling him into place. This one sponsored by start there for Danno Verge, no doubt about it, and the referee Tony Steele's picked up on that as well. That is a shame because it's also a good start for Ryan Terry-Daley, who had been struggling for points early on. So we are going to have a restart, and no one actually touched the tape, so I presume all 4 can come back. So there we are, we'll have another look at it there, and no doubt about it, Danno got away a little bit too quick for the referee's liking on that occasion. So quick adjustment to the throttle there for the rider in white, Joe Lawlor. And he's a good young man, you know, he's got some pace about him. Doing a very good job given the chance. Feel a bit sorry for him really. They're on about British Speedway and they bring in an Australian to replace him without giving him a fair go. So here we go then for the restart of heat number 3. Lawlor on the inside gate, gate number 1. Verge there, the culprit for forcing the restart here in heat number 3. He's in blue. And gate number 3, Luke Priest on the outside. Ryan Terry-Daley made a super start last time as well. So what can he do here? Here we go. And away they go. Charge for the first turn, and Lawlor and Priest have got away this time for the visitors. It's Lawlor on the inside, Priest there in second place, Terry-Daley in third place, and Danno Verge has gone through to take up the challenge as he goes past Terry-Daley here. Some work to do here for the Warriors. Leading the way, it is Joe Lawlor from Luke Priest. Lawlor not waiting for his teammate here, although it looks like Priest is defending second place very nicely, although Verge is now going up the bank in here, trying to cut back the track. Very dry and dusty early on here. Around this first and second turn, some good footage here from our camera people, as always here on the Isle of Wight, who do a super job. So here comes Verge now, trying to got that bank in, trying the switch back to make those straights just a little bit longer, but Priest is holding him out very nicely. Verge now trying the inside there, and he got a little bit harum-scarum to go down the back straight. Lawlor a mile clear. This is where the race is. Will Verge give it a big swoop round the outside? Not this time again. He tries to cut back up the inside here, but Priest knows exactly where the challenge is coming from. He holds him out. The deadlock is broken, but not as we thought might happen, because it is the Stoke Potters who have slammed home a big 5-1 there in heat number 3, and they take the lead by 7 points to 11. So interesting one there. Lawlor looking very, very fast and winning that one quite considerable ease, but a real good race going on behind him.
Because the official result was a win for the rider in white, Joe Lawlor. They are riding in red for the Warriors in 10 orders.
So here we go then. The riders coming to the line for heat number 4. And we've got Ben Morley in red, Chad Wirtzfeld, who ran a last first time out, he's in blue. Connor Coles, vast experienced rider. We saw him riding at Eastbourne the other day for the Glasgow Tigers, and he was very, very impressive, and was actually the Tigers match winner in a dramatic match which finished 44 Eastbourne, 45 Glasgow, and no doubt he was the match winner. Joe Alcock is the rider in yellow. He picked up a second place first time out, so pressure on the skipper Ben Morley here. also rides in the top flight for the Eagles. They will be racing the Berwick Bandits on Saturday night, so busy time here for Ben Morley because he's here tonight, he's at Plymouth tomorrow, and he's against Berwick on Saturday. So here we go. Away they go. What a start there from Morley. Morley, this drops across the front there of Coles in second place. Coles trying to come through the inside of him here, but it's Morley in front. Alcock's gone into third place. Wirtzfeld is at the back, but it is Morley in front for the Warriors. Into that first turn, Morley, the skipper from Southend in Essex, he's out in front, and he has got Coles all over him at the back there like a rash inside outside, but he just cannot get close enough to the flying Morley. Known for his fast starts, and he made a super one there. Goes round his first and second turn, right out in the dirt line. Coles trying to find a way round him, but he just cannot reel him in. We go round the bottom turn. Morley it is leading the way. There is Coles in second place. Quick look over the shoulder there from the Warrior skipper, and he knows that Connor Coles is right there behind him. Here they go down the back straight, and well, Morley done it from the start, and he's doing it from the start in this one as well. And there he goes over the line. A win for Morley. Second place Coles. Third place there goes to Alcock. And at the back in blue, Chad Wirtzfeld. So we're back to the shared heats, 3 points apiece. And that means the visitors still have a 4-point advantage because the Warriors have 10 and the Potters have 14. But Ben Morley there, going right away from the outside to the inside, shutting the door very firmly on Connor Coles and recording another very good win for the home side. So they've won 3 out the first 4, but they're still 4 points behind.
So, hands together, Warriors fans, because here comes your race winner, heat number 4, the rider in red, and Morley. And journey time, 70.8. 70.8. Second in white, the Potters was Connor Coles.
So Ben Morley coming round to the applause of the crowd here. Second fastest time of the evening, 70.8. But winning the races is one thing. They do need to get some of the middle order points to get themselves back into it. So we're moving on then to heat number 5, and it's the same pairing for the Warriors that conceded a 5-1 first time out. And this one's not going to be any easier for them because in the yellow helmet there it's Shelby Rutherford, and his partner is Tom Perry. Now they picked up a shared heat in the opening race, beaten by Georgie Wood. Wood's not in this one here, but it is Ryan Terry-Daley and Danno Verge. Now they made a good start first time out, it was pulled back, they weren't so quick the second time out, and as hard as they tried, Danno Verge could not catch the visiting riders. So another tough one here. Perry on that outside gate, Rutherford there on 3, Verge on 2 rather. Verge goes into 3, and we're waiting for Terry-Daley, and he will go off the inside gate, gate number 1. Trouble when you have top heavy teams, you rely heavily on the middle order and lower order to get you some points, and at the moment that has not happened for the Warriors. So starting Marshall has had enough, he wants them to the line. Terry-Daley holding up proceedings there on the inside. And now Perry comes to place, Terry-Daley does come to place. Last man there is Rutherford. So here we go then. Lights are revving away, signal to the referee, green lights on, away they go, and Perry's made a super start from the outside, so has Terry-Daley on the inside. Verge is there with him, Rutherford missed the start, but Tom Perry really got away from the outside in the sunshine into the bottom turn here, round the right corner. It is Tom Perry in front, Verge there in second place, third place at the moment Terry-Daley. Again, Perry riding right out in the dirt line where he likes to be. Around the bottom turn, the riders quite well spread out here, but it looks like the visitors are going to get their second race win of the night here. And with the Warriors in the minor positions, it looks like the visitors are going to maintain that 4-point advantage unless Perry does something remarkably silly. He goes round the bottom turn, leading the way here. Look over his shoulder. He knows it's Verge behind him. Track looking a little bit on the old bumpy side as they come round that third and fourth turn, but no problems around the first one because there is Perry in front. There is Verge in second place. Go round the bottom turn, heading for the checkered flag. It is Tom Perry who gets it for the Potters. Second place, Danno Verge. Third place, Terry-Daley. At the back, it is Shelby Rutherford. So it's a split heat. 3 points apiece for the fourth time in the opening 5 races. And that means the scores are now 13 to the Wight Wightlink Warriors and 17 to the Stoke Potters. A good one there for Tom Perry.
So here comes your race winner in heat number 5, the rider in white for Stoke Potters, Tom Perry. On his winning time, 71.6. 71.6. Second in blue, Danno Verge. Third in red, Terry-Daley, both for the Warriors. Point share gained in the heat, 3 to each team, and still the 4 point gap remains. Warriors on 13, Stoke Potters on 17.
So we move on then to heat number 6 of 15, and riding in the blue helmet there is Chris Widman. Failed to score first time out. In fact, he didn't even finish. He retired from the race. His partner in red, Georgie Wood, who won in the fastest time of the season, 69.4 in that opening race. For the visitors, Connor Coles, who had a second place first time out, and Aaron Butcher is the rider making up the quartet here. He picked up 1 point in his opening race, making it a split heat. So can the Warriors get themselves back into this one here? Certainly Coles will have ideas of his own. He's on the inside. Wood there on 2. Gate number 3 there in yellow. It is Aaron Butcher, and Chris Widman is on the favourite outside gate. So starting marshal gets Coles to the line. Now he calls in Wood. Widman holding up proceedings on the outside. So here we go then, heat number 6. Away they go on the charge for the first. Oh, what a start from Georgie Wood that was there. Cole's trying to get through on the inside of him though. Wood goes right down in the dirt. He bursts around the outside. And look at this here, because Widman has come through into second place. Coles moves up the banking, shuts the door on Widman there, who's flying. The switch back up the inside. Good scrap going on here. So it is Wood out in front. Coles has got second place now. Track very, very dusty. Difficult to keep it down. It's no trouble keeping Georgie Wood down. He's out in front here. Look at him go. Around that first and second turn, down the back straight. Looking very, very fast once again. Second place it is Coles. Third place it is Widman at the moment. So the Warriors are on heat advantage. They are on a 4-2. This would half the deficit back to 2 points. So Wood, it is in front, goes into the bottom turn where he's been all through the race here, looking for win number 2. Wood it is who takes the checkered flag. Second place there goes to Coles. Third place goes to Widman. At the back it is Butcher. 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Potters. And the scores on the doors now 17 points to the Isle of Wight and 19 to Stoke. So I'm sure Mark Cooper will be happy with that one, with Georgie Wood winning it from pillar to post.
Here comes your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the rider in red.
Good scrap for a little while for second place.
Georgie Wood. Georgie's winning time, fastest of the season at scoreboard 68.7. 68.7. Second, the rider in white, Connor Coles. Third in blue, Chris Widman. Fourth in advantage to the Warriors. The gap comes down now. It's Warriors 17 and Potters 19. Georgie's winning time 68.7. For Stoke is Joe Lawlor, and his partner in yellow is Luke Forrest. Here we go, heat number 7, all the riders under the 45.
two. Might find this one a little bit more difficult. Scott Marshall. Not enough. He wants them to the line to get this one underway. Here we go. Marshall being very, very patient with them here. Got to be said, Lawlor digging around here. And he's got to be careful because the referee Tony Steele is within his right to exclude him for delaying the start. The other three riders are not at the line either, so he'd have to throw them all out. So it's just one here. And now the starting marshal does want him into place. Here we go for the 7th race of 15. Can the Warriors get back on level terms? Whereas the Potters extend their lead once again. Here we go. Away we go. Here is Lawlor and Morley, but it's Morley who comes out in front here. Lawlor trying to switch back up the inside of him here. They go into the bottom third, but Morley comes across in there. Priest is in third place. Steele's at the back, but it's Ben Morley in front. He's got a real tiger on his tail and Joe Gordon in second place. First and second turn, Morley beginning to stretch a bit of a lead now. Riding right out wide. Once again, the visitors back in the minor position. And that bottom turn, Morley it is well clear. Second place it is Lawlor. Third place it is Priest. Well, there's only one person that's going to remain from this race with an unbeaten record, and it looks like it is going to be Morley as it is at the moment. Looks over his shoulder. Second place Lawlor, third place there it is Luke Priest. See how Musket is really going tight there on that first turn. The sun's still beaming down here. The rider got well spread out for the home fans. Ben Morley it is going to take his second victory of the night. Second place goes to Joe Lawlor. Third place goes to Luke Priest. So it is back to the old routine of the shared hits. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Potters. Despite the fact that Stoke have only won 2 of the first 7 races, the scores was the Warriors had 20 and the Potters had 22. Ben Morley, 2 out of 2 for him.
Okay, second time tonight, since the win, the rider in red in heat number 7, Ben Morley. Winning time 71.7. 71.7.
Well,
Coming in second place for the Potters, Joe Lawlor in white, third in yellow, Luke Priest, the third with the Potters. Other shared heat, which reached team, still 2 points in it, Warriors 20, Potters 22.
At the moment, the
Now the break.
doing all that can be asked of them here. Riders to come out for heat number 8. We're at the halfway stage of this meeting. Kevin check it down, monitoring things very nicely. The chief photographer here. That's where our cameraman Bruce is up there.
Boys back into the pits area, and we can move on now with heat number 8, sponsored by A&H Bespoke Embroidery. The lineup for this one is it's riding in red for the Warriors. It's going to be Chris Widman.
22.
Of course, top
Day
right
on
back.
the inside
Chris
gate there.
Widman
Takes back into place. Obviously Speedway,
In blue is
really nice guy as well. Chris Cass, as always, does a super job on the start. So here we go then. We've got Chris Widman in red, 1 point to his name from his opening 2 rides. We've got Chad Wirtzfeld in blue. He has scored in his opening 2 rides. Shelby Rutherford in white. He's only picked up 1 point from his opening 2 rides. And Joe Alcock, the odd one out in yellow, because he's picked up 3, paid 4. So this one really is a tough one to call. It could go either way. Widman looked a lot faster last time out before being shook off by Connor Coles back there in heat number 6. A little bit of pressure on him on this one here. He is on gate number 3. Rutherford has got the favourite gate out on the outside one there in the white helmet. So here we go then. Starting Marshall calling him into line to get this one underway. Heat number 8. What a rolling start that was for Alcock in yellow. Rutherford's gone with him here. The Potters 1 and 2. And the red light's coming on very quickly. Let's have another look. There it is. Well, absolutely no doubt he got a flyer.
So an unsatisfactory start.
Referee Tony Steele wants him straight back. So they are straight back for the restart, which is good. It is as we were as far as the lineup goes. So second time tonight we've had a restart where they've gone a little bit too eager. So here we go then. Alcock here, come out in front, and in third place there it is Widman, at the back it is Wirtzfeld here, but it's the Potters 1 and 2 once again here, and this is not the home team, because they are carrying a very long tail. Wirtzfeld goes through into third place to take up the challenge. Widman is at the back, but out in front, Shelby Rutherford leading the way. Alcock doing very nicely there in second place. That home straight once again stretched in the finish end of the circuit. It is Shelby Rutherford in front with Georgie Wood here in second place. Wirtzfeld still chasing hard in third place. So they're down in top third. Looks like problems for Widman at the back to start. It's very slick, very dry, very dusty. Very fast as Shelby Rutherford. He is now inside. Bottom turn here. Goes up the spectacular style. And look at Wirtzfeld grabbing a handful there. Oh, what a super pass! Terrific pass for young Chad Wirtzfeld. Where did he get that from? And who knows, another lap. And he may have got more. Well, super ride from the youngster. And I'm sure Joe Alcock will be kicking himself. But it's a super win there from Shelby Rutherford. But out of nowhere, coming through the second place, Chad Wirtzfeld with a terrific pass. So, two to the
Here we go, the official result
four
of
to the Potters. Go back 4 points in front by 22 points to 26 as we get ready for heat number 9. And it is Ryan Terry-Daley in the red helmet. His partner includes Danno Verge. For the visitors in white, it is Connor Coles. And his partner in yellow is Aaron Butcher. Coles has had 2 second place his first time out. Terry-Daley has only picked up 1 point. Danno Verge is on 3. Aaron Butcher picked up 1 from his opening ride. So this is an interesting one. Coles can win it for the visitors. They will maintain that lead. But the Warriors do need something in this meeting here, and particularly in this race, if they are to get themselves back in with a realistic chance, because at the moment they are struggling. Here we go. And away they go. Look at this here. Verge has made a good start there, and so has Terry-Daley on the outside. So it's Verge in front. Terry-Daley has gone with him as they go down the back straight. Coles is back in third place, and this is exactly what was needed. Verge going off the line there. Coles trying to come up the inside of me here. Terry-Daley leading the way. Can Verge hold Coles out here? It's getting awfully tight as Coles bursts through the middle there. Verge tries to switch back here, and he's got him again here. What a race this is. Into the bottom turn. Ryan Terry-Daley in front. Danno Verge there in second place. Coles, he's back in third. He's not giving up the chase here. He's going out in the dirt here. Can he find a way around the outside of Danno Verge? Not this time. The Warriors on a 5-1, and this would level things up very nicely. Coles this time tries the inside, but again Verge shuts the door on him. They got 1 lap to go. Terry-Daley out in front. He doesn't know what's going on behind him, but believe me, there is a real scrap as Coles tries the outside run once again, but again Verge shuts the door. They go into the bottom turn, and this time Verge has gone awfully wide. Oh, far too wide, and Coles has come through right on the line. What about that for 4 laps of speedway? And it doesn't matter what level you watch, you won't see anything any better. Super speedway there, win for Ryan Terry-Daley, but it was all about what was going on behind him, and it was Connor Coles who come through right at the death to shut the door on Danno Verge. Wow.
Ryan Terry-Daley. Ryan's winning time, fastest for him, 71.9. 71.9.
Well, 71.9, the winning time for Ryan Terry-Daley. But it was that battle in second place which saw Danno Verge hit right on the line. It was a 4-2 for the Warriors.
Coming closer again is Warriors 26 and Potters 28. Ryan Terry-Daley's winning time in Heat 9, 71.9.
28. So here we go then, we're going to move on to heat number 10. We've got the unbeaten Georgie Wood riding in the red helmet. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. In the white helmet, and we're hoping there might be a change for Widman. We're waiting to see on this one. Widman, of course, is under 2 minutes. Joe Lawlor is in the white helmet and Luke Priest is in yellow. We are waiting to see what is going to happen here, and time is ticking away for Widman. He's only got 1 point to his name so far, 2 retirements, and he's been excluded. So there is the blue exclusion light. Widman is out of the race here, and it will be a reserve switch. And there it is, Chad Wirtzfeld has come to the line. Well, so Wirtzfeld got a very good second place in his last race. What can he do in this one? This is a real tough one for him. So here we go then. Georgie Wood, Chad Wirtzfeld, Lawlor, Luke Priest, away they go. Start for the first turn, and Georgie Wood is got in front. Wood is leading the way there, goes down the back straight. Second place is Lawlor, but Wood is pulling away from him, looking extremely fast. He's had some motorbike gremlins, and it looks like now he is got it going, because he is leading the way. Goes round that first and second turn, right out in the dirt line here. Loves the big, fast, pacey raceways, and really is a harum-scarum rider. He is out in front. Second place Lawlor, third place Priest. Wirtzfeld is at the back, and well, he's going to do another miracle lap. He's going to have to start doing it soon, because he's not pulling any routes up on the 3 riders in front of him. But Georgie Wood is out in front for the Isle of Wight. And he comes down the home straight once again into that first turn, leading the way, looking fast, looking good, looking smooth, and looking for his 3rd race win of the evening. So up the banking once again, the spectacular style of Georgie Wood, and he goes over the line for his 3rd race win of the night. Second place goes to Joe Lawlor. 3rd place there goes to Luke Priest. So we are back on the 3-3 trails, and that means the Potters still have a 2-point lead, because the Isle of Wight have 29 and Stoke have 31. But the super win there, pillar to post for the 3rd time there for Georgie Wood. And, certainly enjoying his speedway at the moment.
3 wins for the rider in red. Your race winner, Georgie Wood. Winning time, 70 seconds exactly, 70.0.
Wow, his 3 race wins have been faster than anyone else here tonight in each occasion. 70 seconds exactly that time, but you only get 3 points for a win, no matter what time you win in. So, getting ready for heat number 11 here, 11 of 15. And we've got the unbeaten Ben Morley riding in the red helmet. Morley's partner in blue is Connor King. In white it is Tom Perry, and the rider in yellow is Shelby Rutherford. That is how they line up then for this heat. The 11th of 15. We're getting to the bit of the meeting now where things start to get very, very exciting. Can the Warriors get themselves right back into this match? They certainly need to. Relying very much on the guy there in the red helmet, Ben Morley. So here we go then, the lineup as we look across the grid there. In the red helmet, Ben Morley who's unbeaten so far. We've got Connor King, his partner in blue. Tom Perry, winner last time out in the white helmet. Shelby Rutherford, winner out last time out in the yellow one. Connor King, of course, was a winner first time out. So it is an interesting looking lineup here for this one. Morley will certainly start as favourites, but Perry on that inside gate, very fast away last time out. We know if he gets in front, very difficult to pass. So here we go then. Chris Cass there doing a little bit of dancing over the ropes. So here we go. Signal to the referee. Green lights on, away they go. Oh, but not on the inside, they don't. And, well, the nerves were jangling, but the tapes didn't go up correctly there. We're going to have a restart. And, well, you saw what happened. Ben Morley, it is, tangled up in the tapes there. But he won't be excluded because they didn't go up straight. So we'll have a restart with all four riders, but a bit of untangling to be done to the rear wheel there of Ben's machine. Well, have another look at the start here of this one. Watch this here. You see quite clearly, actually caught in his helmet and then drops down into his chain. Tom Perry turns around, heads back to the pits. But, well, perhaps their way of stopping Ben is to tie him down. Of course, it all has to be untangled, time being allowed as we get ready then for the restart. The bike has been untangled from the tapes, new set of tapes are put in place. Tom Perry is going back to the line. Connor King already there, he's on the outside. So the restart here of heat number 11. Well, it's tight, isn't it? 29-31. The scores in favour of the Stoke Potters. It's not been their favourite hunting ground. And equally, the Warriors have never done that well up there in the Potteries. Apart from in the Premier League days when the Warriors had a very good record against the Stoke Potters. Of course, the Potters have had some great names in the past. Tom Owen springs to mind, along with Nigel Crabtree. Of course, Alan Molyneux, if you've got a really good memory as well. Martin Yates, another one who rode for the Stoke Potters, former Swindon and Poole Pirate. So here we go then for the restart of heat number 11. Green lights on. This time the tapes go up right and Morley has got a flyer. Morley it is who gets away. King who's gone with him there. King in second place. Perry in third place. At the back in yellow it is Rutherford. But work here for Perry who's going right up the outside and trying the run here on King. He's gone through into second place. Morley it is though in front. Perry in second place, King in third place. That could be vital. At the back in yellow it is Shelby Rutherford. But a 4-2 here to the Warriors would see them level things up, and they haven't been level since heat number 2. But Perry's got ideas of his own. He's really going for it here after Morley, who moves him awfully wide. Morley shuts the door. Ruthless ride in there from the Warriors skipper. Round the bottom turn, Ben Morley it is in front. Second place, Tom Perry. Third place, it is Connor King. He's a long way back, but he will pick up 1 point. And if Morley picks up 3, almost lost it there. Down the back straight. Well, a little bit of a heartbeat tremor there for me as Morley went wide. But Perry still chasing him here. It's going to be a race for 9. Morley gets the verdict. Second place goes to Perry. Third place goes to Connor King. 4 to the Warriors. 2 to the Potters. We've had 11 heats, and the scores are the Isle of Wight have 33 and Stoke have 33. Wow. We've got just 4 heats remaining and everything to race for. 33-33. Ben Morley still unbeaten. 3 out of 3 for him. 3 out of 3 of course for Georgie Wood. And those two will be partners in heat number 13.
The evening for the rider in red on his way past the grandstand, your skipper, Ben Morley. And winning time, 31.3. 71.3. Second place,
So Ben Morley comes round to the applause of the crowd. He would have enjoyed that one there, but he had to work a little bit harder than he has in his last two. And another pillar of the post victory for the Warriors skipper.
After 11 races, we're tied together, 33 to the Warriors and 33 to the Potters. After this one, of course, we'll be having the kids race, Joe Lawlor.
So we move on then to heat number 12. And riding in red, it's Ryan Terry-Daley. His partner in blue, trying to get the machine going, is Chad Wirtzfeld. Wirtzfeld just 2 points to his name so far. Terry-Daley is on 4.5. He was a winner last time out. Looks like Wirtzfeld needs another machine here because that one doesn't want to play. In white, it is Joe Lawlor. So far, a win and 2 second places for Lawlor. And in the yellow helmet, it looks like there is a reserve switch because we understand it is Joe Alcock coming out to replace Aaron Butcher. The Wirtzfeld bike doesn't want to play, throws it to the ground there, and that won't do it any good. It's not going to make the slightest bit of difference, but frustration for the young man.
Number 12.
Well, the 2 minutes has been sounded here, and for young Chad Wirtzfeld here, there are problems with that machine as he waits for a replacement. And at the moment, there's no sign of one coming. He's trying to get that steel shoe sorted out there.
Less than 30 seconds for the riders.
And he's got 30 seconds to get to the line here to get this one underway. There is confirmation of the change. Joe Alcock riding in yellow. Chad Wirtzfeld going back to the pits here. The last thing he needs is an exclusion. Time is ticking away here. See Ryan Cooper there pushing that machine, trying to get it out. And, well, he's got it going by the skin of his teeth. So Wirtzfeld coming to the line here for heat number 12. Not sure if he's on his spare machine or his borrowed one. So here we go then, pressure on Terry-Daley there on gate number 2. Lawlor is on 3. Alcock the change in yellow on the inside. Scored in every race so far. And Wirtzfeld on the outside. Here we go. And away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it's Ryan Terry-Daley who's got away here. A good start from the youngster. Terry-Daley in front. Here comes Lawlor attacking on the outside, and he's found a way past him there. That was a terrific turn of speed from Joe Lawlor. Lawlor it is in front, Terry-Daley in second place, Alcock there in third place. At the back, it is Chad Wirtzfeld. The change on machinery hasn't worked for him. But out in front, Lawlor leading the way, and he's pulling away from Terry-Daley. Alcock in third place, and this means the Potters look like they are going back in front. Round that first and second turn, Joe Lawlor out in front, a likeable young man, comes from up north, Mancunian, and looking very, very good at the moment. He goes round the dirt, right up high, switches back here. Terry-Daley doing well in second place, but he's not going to catch Lawlor. Third place it is Alcock. You can see how dusty it is here. Down that back straight once again. There is Terry-Daley in second place, but no doubt about the winner. That is Joe Lawlor, who's heading for the checkered flag, and there he goes over the line. An important third place there for Joe Alcock. And, well, the Potters haven't had many race wins. That is only their third of the night. And after 12 heats, they are back in front because the Warriors have 35 and the Potters have 37. Whoa.
There we go, heat number 12, the race before the interval. And it was a good one for the rider in white, the Stoke Potters. That was Joe Lawlor. Joe's winning time, 72. 72.6. Second, red,
Well, 72.6 his winning time. It's the same as heat number 2. But it won't make any difference because he gets the 3 points. And the Potters are in front, so pressure now on the big boys. We've got 3 races to go. Let's go pit side.
Georgie Wood in the interval stage here then, 3 rides, 3 wins so far, going really well for you.
Yeah, it's all falling into place now. We've had a tough week, we've had ups and downs, we've had wins, we've had losses, but yeah, now bikes are ironed out, problems are sorted out, and doing what I do best is making gates and going and enjoying myself. But no, it's,
Only 2 points in it now, so all to play for the last few heats.
yeah, we've done the hard part, dug deep from the start, and as you can see, boys are digging deep and yeah, making starts and good racing. But yeah, we just need to up the pace a little bit more now. We don't want to draw, we want to put a lead.
Keep it going.
We'll do.
Okay, Martin, we're in the interval stage at 2 points in it. You've got to be pleased with the guys there battling them hard, but still all to play for.
Yeah, I think we're missing out on the track a bit, but I'm really pleased with the way they're gelling in the pits. We've moved them about a bit to get the inexperienced riders amongst the experienced riders, and you can tell tonight there's a lot of help going on between the riders, so that's really positive. Georgie and Ben, unbelievable. Fastest time of the season for Georgie. Track is awesome, and what more can you ask for?
What you can ask for is the man
A win.
and Barry, of course.
Of course we could do with Barry, but
And Jackie.
I'm happy with what we've achieved with the track. You know, Georgie came in, he said, absolutely awesome, absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. Really positive, so now we want a win.
All right, all the best.
Okay.
Georgie Wood riding in red.
So thanks go to Martin Widman there, and of course Georgie Wood. So here we go then, heat number 13. And what a lineup we have for this one, because in the red helmet, 3 wins out of 3, it is Georgie Wood. His partner in blue, 3 wins out of 3, Ben Morley. For the visitors in white, Tom Perry, 7 points from 9, only beaten by these 2 riders. And in the yellow helmet, it is Connor Coles, who's had 3 second places, yet to win a race. Unusual for Connor, been in good form of late. So here we go then, Starling Marshall is waiting patiently to get them into line. We've got just 3 races to go, 35-37. The scores in favour of the visitors, 3 race winners, 3 heat advantages. The Warriors, well, they need a heat advantage, and they need it pretty fast. So far they've had 3, but they've only been 4 2s. No 5 1s. Can they get their first one here? If they did, they would go in front. But Tom Perry and Connor Coles will certainly have ideas of their own. So here we go then. Wood on the inside, Perry on 2, Morley on 3, Coles on the outside. That's how they line up then for this race. There's the signal to the referee, Tony Steele, and away they go on. It is Wood and Morley have popped out very nicely there. Wood it is in the red helmet, Morley in blue, Perry trying the inside run, Coles at the back there, and this Warriors pairing absolutely leapt from the start. Go round the 3rd and 4th turn there, and look over the shoulder there from Georgie Wood. He knows his partner, teammate and skipper Ben Morley is right there behind him. Goes round this 1st and 2nd turn, down the back straight. He's a long way in front, but Morley's looking after himself very nicely there in 2nd place. He won't mind this. The Warriors are on that 5-1, and as long as the bikes keep going and they don't make any mistakes, the home side will go for another look over the shoulder there from Georgie Wood. Goes into the bottom turn. He's had the 2 fastest times of the season, and he's had 3 fastest times of the night, and he's looking for win number 4. Morley still behind him, 2nd place. Well, 3rd place now it is Coles. Problems for Perry, who's pulled up at the back here, and I don't think he had any chance of catching this flying pair out in front. So there is Georgie Wood, 4 out of 4. Ben Morley, a paid win for him, so 4 out of 4 from him. 1 to Connor Coles, 5 to the Isle of Wight, 1 to the Stoke Potters. The first 5-1 to the home side of the night, and it puts them in front because the Isle of Wight have 40 and Stoke have 38. So some good speedway here on the island. The scores have always been pretty close, never more than 4 points in it. Now there is 2 in it in favour of the home side.
Georgie's winning time 70.6. 70.6.
So, 2 races to go. And wow. Looks like this could well go down to the wire. But the Warriors are where they want to be now with 2 heats to go, and that is in pole position.
They say happiness is 40-38, and it certainly is tonight. 2 races to go, so don't count your chickens yet.
So here we go then, the penultimate heat, heat number 14, and we got Luke Priest in the white helmet on the inside gate. So far Priest has scored 4, paid 7. His partner in yellow, Joe Alcock, he's scored in every race so far. He is on 5, paid 6. In the red helmet, Danno Verge has scored just 4 points so far. Needs to do something here. Connor King is also on 4 points. He was a winner first time out. He's only picked up 1 point since. The Warriors know they need something out of this one just to make sure there's no mishaps in the last one. So here we go. Can they do it? The Potters, the heat advantage for them could put them back on level terms. Here we go. And away they go. The chance for the first turn. Good start there for the rider in yellow, and that is Joe Alcock. It's Alcock in front from Verge in second place. Here comes Verge up the inside. Super pass there from Danno Verge. And he really just went for it there. Alcock coming back at him on the inside here, but it's Verge in front. Second place Alcock, third place at the moment Luke Priest. At the back is Connor King, but Danno Verge in front there as he comes through the field here to take the lead. Goes into the bottom turn. And well, he's taken a long time to come to the party, but he's come to it now and he's arrived in style. Round that first and second turn, Danno Verge in front. Second place, it is still, well, looks like we've lost Connor King at the back there. We have indeed. King is down. The race is continuing. And there is Danno Verge. Goes into the last lap out in front, a long way clear. Round the first and second turn, King done well to get onto the centre there. The race continues. Second place is now Luke Priest. Third place, it is Joe Alcock. So we are going to have a last race decider. But Danno Verge has just become a folk hero because he has won the penultimate heat and he done it the hard way. Super win for Danno there. Second place, Luke Priest. Third, Joe Alcock. 3 points apiece. We haven't had one of them for a while. Since heat number 10 to be precise. 43 to the Warriors. 41 to the Potters. Well, this is an exciting meeting, to put it mildly.
Medical, and here's your race winner. Twisting Go himself in red. Danno's winning time, 72.2. 72.2.
Danno Verge will go back to the pits here and he will grab a swig of some water. I should think to cool him down after that one because he was on fire. Super win.
And as he trudges
back keeps the home side in front by 2 points. And there is Connor King walking back and deserves a round of applause for getting his bike off the circuit like he did.
So here we go then, heat number 15.
So the riders at the line for the final time, heat number 15. Riding in red, 4 wins out of 4. Georgie Wood, who's been sensational all night long, and he's on that inside gate. Next to him in the yellow helmet, it is Tom Perry. So far, Perry 7 points, didn't score last time out. In the blue helmet on gate number 3, with 11 points and 1 bonus from 4 starts, that is Ben Morley. And in the white helmet, it is Joe Lawlor. Lawlor with 10 points from 12 so far. So the Warriors know a 3-3 will be enough. The Potters need a 4-2 for a draw. A 5-1 would give them victory. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Because we've got 2 unbeaten riders by a visitor in Georgie Wood and the skipper Ben Morley for the home side. And they have gates 1 and 3, which means the Potters have got the better one. So Perry will fancy his chances from the outside, although he didn't manage to make it work back there in heat number 13. So here we go then. Starting marshal calling him into place. Georgie Wood looking for a 15-point maximum. Ben Morley looking for a paid 15-point maximum. And if they should do that, of course, the Warriors will get the 3 points on offer. Here we go. And away they go. Oh, there's movement there from Lawlor, and that has allowed Georgie Wood and Ben Morley to get away. Perry there in third place. Wood it is in front. Quick look over his shoulder, and once again he knows he's got his skipper. Ben Morley there in second place. Here comes Perry though. He's not going to give up the chase here. Wood it is in front. Second place it is Ben Morley. Perry really giving it a go here. Can he find a way through on the inside this time? Not quite. He's coming up the inside of Morley. Morley swaps right away across him there. Perry goes up wide again, tries that switch back here to make these straights a little bit longer. He's got the speed. Can he find the line? He's now going out into the dirt. Right out wide, and again that switch back here, but Morley has just about got his wheels in line to go into the bottom turn. Morley this time will surely hold it tight to Perry. Again trying that switch back here. What a race to finish with. Georgie Wood out in front. He's well clear. He knows he is going to win it for the Warriors, but who is going to take second place? At the moment it is Morley, and Perry still giving it a go in third place as they head for the checkered flag. It's Wood who takes victory. Morley hangs on to second place. Third place goes to Perry. What about that to finish with? A super race there. 15-point maximum for Georgie Wood, and Ben Morley with a paid 15-point maximum. 48-42, there's the scores on the doors in favour of the Wightlink Warriors. And that SBS EPOS sponsored heat number 15 produces bid 5-1 for the Isle of Wight.
It's a win, and what a win indeed for the rider in red. For the Warriors, a big 15-point maximum for Georgie Wood. Georgie's winning time, 71.4.
Well, it's been brilliant all night long. Let's have a look at the scores. We'll start with the visitors from Stoke. Tom Perry scored 8 points at number 1. Shelby Rutherford 4 and 1 bonus. Joe Lawlor scored 10. Luke Priest 6 paid 9. Connor Cole scored 7. Aaron Butcher scored 1 and 1 bonus. Joe Alcock 6 paid 8. A total of 42. So the victorious Warriors at number 1, Georgie Wood, scored 15 points from 5. Chris Widman scored 1. Ryan Terry-Daley 6 and 1. Danno Verge come good at the end of the party. He scored 7. Ben Morley 13 paid 15. Connor King very good 4 points, and Chad Wirtzfeld weighed in with 2 as well. It's finished here at the home of the Warriors, the Isle of Wight 48, the Stoke Potters 42. Super meeting. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you will join us once again in the not too distant future.